Hello friends, once again I welcome. My name is Firoz Nasiruddin Sheikh. I am working as assistant professor at Art, Science and Commerce College Indapur since 2015. I used to teach compulsory English and special English, functional English at Art, Science and Commerce College Indapur for BA and Bachelor of Commerce. Friends, today we are going to deal with one of the great motivational poet or orator. The poem name is Stay Calm, written by one of the great author Greenville kleiser. The poem deals with spiritual and mental peace of human being. In the last session, we discussed the poem Uphill written by Christina Rossetti. The poem is about journey of human being from birth to death. It is a philosophical poem or metaphorical poem which deals with the journey from upward from bottom of hill to peak of the hill. Then we discuss the beggar, the lesson written by Anton Chekhov. Then we have discussed the black money and the black economy written by C. Ram Manohar Reddy. Then we discussed the Nightingale and the Rose written by Oscar Wilde. These are the prose and poem we discussed in the last some of the sessions. The poem Stay Calm, written by Greenville kleiser, the poem deals with the spiritual mental peace, in which the poem is written in a lyric form, which contains only 3 stanzas. Each stanza contains 8 lines. Poem is a philosophical. He used a lot of literary features, symbols, or images to make human being or aware human being the importance of staying calm or maintaining the mental peace. In this poem we are going to discuss the stanza by stanza or line by line, or how the poet convey their reader to maintain the tranquil state of mind or peaceful state of mind. Also we discuss the poem critically because this poem focus on human life, our life bound with the struggle, difficulties. We face a lot of problem in the continuous life. That's why we may lose our temper, we may lose our consciousness. So poet focus on the tranquil state of human mind. The poem prescribed for our syllabus, as you know that the Success Avenue, this is a book prescribed for compulsory English for first year Bachelor of Commerce, in which we have poems like Uphill, and now we are discussing the poem that is called the Stay Calm. The main objective of this poem or studying of this poem to acquaint student with the poetic skill, mostly the lyric poem, how we can convey the philosophical or spiritual message with the help of the poem. Then it also helps to the poetic ability in the to learn the poet. It can able, our prime objective is to develop the ability among the student to learn the poem, also make aware the student about the different literary features used in the poem. Also we are going to make the critical appreciation, objective appreciation of poet to understand the poem properly. Look at the poem, The Stay Calm, written by Greenville kleiser, one of the great motivational poet. He was one of the great orator. He used to write the motivational speeches in the most of the first after the First World War. As we know that the First World War, one of the great trauma, disaster, horror in front of the humanity. Most of time we lose the faith in our life. That time the Greenville kleiser wrote the motivational poem. He was one of the person who donated $1 for each and every person who suffered in a suffer in a business due to the First World War, and give the message that start your business with this major amount, but you can start your business. So he motivate the people, he give them confidence to start life again. It is one of the great person. He has a very good how to success in life. His books are famous for his motivational impulses. Okay, and in this poem today we are going to discuss the poem Stay Calm. Is also the motivational poem. It talk about the spiritual. As we know, the our India mostly yoga. Okay, we have focusing on the yoga. What is yoga? Yoga, the main objective behind the yoga, to make you physically and spiritually stable. Okay, to make you stay calm in the trouble or difficult condition. That is the message. Before the 200 year ago, the person, the Greenville kleiser, delivered through this poem. The poem, the basic background of the poem is that most of the time in the difficulties, problems, or any kind of regret, disappointment, we lose the temper of our mind, and we cannot able to face the situation. But that time we have to master the skill of maintaining the mental peace, and we have to maintain the tranquil state of mind. Definitely we are going to overcome the problems and difficulties. This is actually the proper aim or purpose behind this poem. Look at the first line. Poem is first line is, when you feel like saying something that you know you will regret. Okay, the most of the time in the living in a commercial world, we are sometimes feel regret ourselves. We cannot say something because of failure, some kind of ups and downs in our life. We cannot able to accept the disastrous situation, and that affect our mentality, that we cannot openly deliver our feeling. Okay, we feel regret ourselves, or keenly feel an insult. We feel that it is my insult. Okay, I fail in my life, I cannot accomplish my goal, whatever the target, whatever the aim, objective I set in my life, but I cannot able to accomplish it, obtain it. But that is the particular condition, that you feel some kind of shaken your mental balance. Okay, and you started taking wrong decisions. The most, you can take the example of our, mostly after the result of 12th standard, our student does not able to take the proper decision. Okay, and they take the commit the suicide because they could does not get the proper marks. Okay, this is only, marks is the only simple reason. Okay, 12th is one of the part of life, but due to this part we are going to destroy the whole life, or we are going to destroy our life, we are going to die. So this is what, in that we feel some kind of insult, we give a lot of undue importance to such kind of things, which is only part of our life. So what we have need, so such kind of things, when you feel regret, you feel there is some kind of insult that in my mind, so not quite easy to forget. You sometimes you does not able to forget that things, that disaster, that problem, that struggle, you may not able to forget at that moment time. So it comes in your mind, it will be in interior unconsciousness, and that impulse you or force you to do the wrong decision. My dear friend, this should not happen with you. What the kleiser want to convey, that the most of the time of life we feel regret ourselves, we feel some kind of insulting moment ourselves, we cannot able to forget that all those things. That is actually time, that is a particular time, that's the time to curb the resentment. Look at the very good set. So what is time? When we are in between the disaster situation, we are surrounded with the problems. Okay, we are in the thunder, there are a lot of problem in front of us, we are surrounded by the difficulties, we cannot able to react properly, we have some kind of, we feel insult about ourselves. That thing we cannot forget in life. Actually that is a moment in our life that we have to curb the resentment, we have to control our emotion, our feeling unhappiness, because this is a skill. because when you are going to face the problem, how you able to control your emotions, your mind, that is important. And what is the time in the course of the journey of your life, in the course of the problem, you have to, that is, you have to curb your resentment and the maintain the mental peace. Look at this. If you want to successful in a life, friends, failures, struggle, problem, difficulties, these are the parts of life. We cannot avoid it. They are bound to come with us. They are in accompany with us in life. But what is that? We have to be master the skill to maintain the peace, mental peace in such kind of circumstances. Then we can able to avoid the disaster situation. So here in the last couple of lines, he said that is the time to curb the resentment and maintain the mental peace, where when your mind is tranquil and all your ill thoughts simply cease. Look at this, very important lines are there. When I told you, when you are surrounded by the disastrous, melancholy condition, you cannot able to view properly. Sometimes you are cannot able to face see your face in a mirror. That kind of condition, you are something, you are feeling yourself insulted. So this is a time when your mind should be you have to maintain your mind in a tranquil condition. Tranquil means the peaceful state of the mind, and definitely if you maintain the peaceful condition of mind, definitely all ill thoughts that comes in your mind, that's simply going to cease, going to disappear. Okay, so most of the time when the student get result, the span of that time he may fail, but fail, that is what is the, that is span of time that emotion is very high. Okay, we are feeling that we failed in a particular examination, that means we lost the life. But my dear friend, it is only point of time that you need your stable back, your stability in your mind, stability in your action. Okay, and if you make the proper tranquil state of mind, or time you make the curb your resentment, definitely you are going to avoid the next disaster action that you will take in the future. So this is actually the why is that in the current condition, as we know that the student are committing suicide, that only because of their father doesn't give them mobile, their father doesn't give them a bullet car or a bike. Okay, so these are the small reason, even though most of the girls are committing suicide, that the father does not give handsome uh, pocket money. Okay, so this is the small reason, but we cannot able to control the emotions. We think that our parent doesn't worry about you, they are not taking consider our feeling of myself, because I need money, I need mobile, I like bike, because condition are changing, lifestyle is changing, my father is old fashioned, he's not taking care of about me. So a lot of things appears in mind, and you think that I should stop my life, or I should break up my life. This is something happening about you, but the main reason, because it is in young condition, failures becomes mind, sometimes disappointment you maybe face in a journey of life. So but what is you have to make, you have to make the mental peace, you have to make the your mind tranquil mind, or definitely with this tranquility you can going to overcome the difficulties and problems that appears in the mind. So this is actually the reason. This is actually, you want to think about, you have to think properly, and you have to focus about yourself, your mind state in the course of your life. So this is the next paragraph, next stanza. Also, he focused on the lot of human personality trait. Okay, he was, I think, great human psychology, the reader of human psychology. He studied a lot. The kleiser studies a lot of human psychological perception, how human being think about yourself, and it reflected in his poem. Look at the line. It is easy to be angry when defrauded and defied. Look at this. What is that? It is very easy if someone cheated us, if someone defied us. Okay, someone make a fraud against us, defrauded. Okay, it is easy to angry. What of that? This is a life is a box of friends and foes. Okay, someone helps me, someone disappoint us, someone cheated us, and this happening every day. Okay, what happened that what is our temper? We accept the joy eagerly, we accept the good thing very joyfully, but we does not accept the bad thing properly. So what is our skill is that we have to able to accept the bad things in life. Okay, bad event, bad thing, disappointment, these are the one of the important source for learning. Okay, they taught us a lot today. Okay, but of that most of time we feel angry. My friend cheated us, he does not help me, he defrauded me, he defied me. So a lot of problems comes in our mind and we become angry. Okay, we become angry also. It to be were peeved and disappointed. Okay, most of time we become someone peeved us. Okay, someone annoyed us, someone irritated us, someone disappointed us. That also affect our temperament and we get the anger. Part of that, our mentality is that whatever happening around us, we want that that should be work with my likes or dislike. Okay, that should be work with the my order or my thinking, but it should not happen. Your thinking and different or others thinking may be different. Okay, so if someone does not accept your proposal or if does not accept your thing, definitely you think that he disappointed me, he irritated me, he annoyed me. Okay, it means that you are forcing other to do whatever you want to like. Okay, this may not happen, and what in that particular condition you are going to be angry. It means that you are going to lose the temper. What you think, all thing in the world is my property, so it should be behave like certain way in my order, like my whatever I like, but it should not happen. Okay, you other people have their own wills, their own feeling, their own wish, so they may work on different way. It may you don't like you, so you feel disappointed and you become angry. Sometimes if your wishes are denied, okay, what if that your wishes are multiple or wishes are ample of wishes you have. Okay, sometimes every person does not able to fulfill your wishes. Okay, sometimes your parent can fulfill your wishes, your teacher can fulfill your wishes, your neighbor can fulfill your wishes, but unknown person or your friend or your foe may not be fulfill your wishes, and what you think that time my wishes are denied, so I am going to forget about a relationship and I am going to be angry. Okay, see, this is actually the condition happen in life. But what is friends? When you are going to default or defied, peeved, disappointed, irritated, annoyed, or your wishes are denied by the particular person, but to win the worthwhile battle over the selfishness and spite. Look at this. Okay, in that condition, you are become selfish. Okay, you want everything should occur, everything should be do like my own ways. You become selfish. Okay, so you if you want to overcome this, okay, you want to win the battle on this kind of selfishness or spite, what you need, you must learn to keep a strict silence, though you are in the right. Look at for that in the particular condition. This is the battle. This is the battle that bad things, conflict, disaster, someone annoyed you, angry you, disappoint you. This is a battle between our spiritual patience, our spiritual stability. Okay, this is going to destroy our mental stability, but this is actually proper time. You have to keep the strict silence. You have to maintain the proper silence. Definitely through that silence you are going to give the biggest challenge for your difficulties, your problems, your disappointment, whatever difficulties appears in life. Stay calm, stay silent. Okay, don't react angrily. Okay, your reaction should be peaceful. Forget about the whatever happened in life, because this only part of life. Life is bigger than the problem. Forget the problems and move away. Okay, give some kind of bypass the problem. That's very important. That and sometimes stay calm. Whatever happened, that is actually one of the message the Greenville kleiser want to convey with this stay calm. It's a very spiritual meaning. It focuses on how human beings think about themselves, how he become a stable, and how he think in the difficulties, how he going to avoid the anger, avoid the disappointment. That is actually role of the human being, and with the help of the great hard work, yoga and meditation, we are going to accomplish or master this skill. So I think this is a very good message the poet want to convey through these lines or this stanza.